family. Welcome. Welcome to Sweet Annie's life. Step right into my kitchen because we are doing In the Kitchen with Annie today. And when we are in the kitchen, we could be making anything. So if you're new to this channel, welcome once again. If you're returning, welcome back. So this channel deals with faith, a little bit of skin, a little bit of hair, but the overall health of your mind, spirit, and body, your skin is very important as well. Your hair is very important. So this channel deals with a little bit of everything. So today we are going to be looking at chamomile syrup. And these are this is my chamomile. And I haven't weighed them out yet. And in this syrup, I'm going to be putting a little bit of ginger because chamomile is good for your overall health. It's a relaxer. You can use some at night, you can use some in the morning, you can use it whenever you like. It's a relaxer. It's also good for digestion. It's good for the stomach. So I just wanted to have something like this in the fridge so that you can just go get it when you're ready, because I realize in this fast-paced world we neglect ourselves a lot. We don't take care of ourselves, and hence, the stress level goes up, the cortisol goes up, and we have to reduce that cortisol in some way. So I am going to be sharing a little bit of whatever I'm doing, I'm going to be sharing with you. So I hope that you enjoy this channel. And if you enjoy what you see, please give me a like, a share, and subscribe. If you send me a comment, let me know to measure out our chamomile. So I'm going to use probably 1.5 cups for this 4 cups of water. Unfortunately, this cup only holds 1 cup so far, so I'll put the other cup in the pot when we get that side, when I pour this in. Now this is going to be our honey that we're going to use. I use raw honey. I don't use sugar. I know a lot of people use sugar for their syrups, but I'm not a sugar person, so I use honey. For those of you that know me, know that I use honey in everything. I use honey in my hair products, my hair things. I use honey in my my skin stuff, my mask and all that. So we are going to be looking at, because it is a syrup that we are making, we are going to be looking at 1 cup of honey, because I don't want it any sweeter than that. That would be just definitely too sweet. Okay, so this is 1 cup so far of the thing. Now, for showing y'all how it probably will look after we're done, I am going to put it in this bottle. But for to keep the purity and to keep everything, you put it in a dark bottle. So as I said, I'm going to be using some ginger in this, because ginger is also good for your overall health and your overall stomach. This is 1/4 cup of ginger. I don't want to make it too strong, so I'm not using any more ginger than this. So we are going to be moving over to the kitchen, to the stove. So if you can join me there, that would be great. So let's head on to the kitchen. All right, guys. So this is 4 cups of water. So what we want to do is to reduce this to 2 cups of water. And so I am just putting it in our pot now. And we are going to bring this whole thing to a boil. So I'm going to put my chamomile in, and my ginger, and as I said, we're going to use half more cup of the chamomile. Right, and I'm making this for my home. So if y'all wanted to make something like this for your home to maintain the health of your family, you do. While that is on the stove, I would just like to share 2 books that I thoroughly enjoy with you. This one, I had this for quite a few years, and I enjoyed this one most because it has, and this is The Lost Book of Herbal Remedies, and this has a whole set of different herbs, and not only the herbs, but it has the pictures, and it has the medicinal uses. It has what you can make with it, whether it be a tincture, what is good for it, all the health benefits. And I really love it. I really like this book. This book is not sponsored in any way by anybody, but I'm just sharing it with you, The Lost Book of Herbal Remedies. So if you're interested in getting it, this would be a great buy. I mean, it doesn't have some of the herbs that I use, but it has quite a few. And then this one, I saw this on Mary's Nest a little while ago. And this is Medicinal Herbs, The Beginner's Guide by Rosemary Gladstar. And as I said, I saw this on, I think it is Mary's Nest. Yeah, Mary's Nest. And this also is a very good book. It has, I like books with pictures, quite frankly. And then it tells you how to grow your own stuff. Years ago, I had my gardens, but I've been at this apartment now for 2 years, and I have no way to plant a garden here, which is the unfortunate thing. So I can't wait till I can get back to plant my garden so that I can plant my herbs and all those things. I had all those things growing before, even when I was in Barbados. In Barbados, I had my garden as well. And so I've been growing a garden for years, but now that I think I just use dry products. But these are 2 good books that I wanted to share with y'all. So in this day and age, what we need to do is we need to take care of our family's health, because with all the foods that we're eating, with all the chemicals and everything, and not being able to plant your garden, as I said, so that you can get natural stuff, we have to find a way to take care of ourselves, even if we make stuff. And just what I'm doing now, just put it in the fridge so that we will. Sometimes the reason why I like watching Mary's Nest is, and you could check her out. She has a great spirit, and she is very soft-spoken, somewhat like me, and she just does her thing her way. And also the big thing that I like about it is that she deals with a traditional kitchen, and that's what I've always dealt with all my life, a traditional kitchen where you use a lot of homemade stuff. Like I make my own pepper sauce, I make my own seasonings, all those things. So you can check her out because she really does a lot of stuff. She has been around for quite a few years. I only came across her like maybe a few months now, but I realized, you know what, I dealt with a traditional kitchen all my life, and I like the way how she does things, and it's just her way. Okay, I have my sieve to the bottom. This is my flour sack towel, and we are just straining our chamomile out right now. And I just eyeball it to see. If you want exact measurements, you could use the bottom of your spoon as a thing, or you could use chopstick or anything to measure. So, but for me, I just basically eyeballed it. So this is our chamomile. I'm not going to throw that because I'm going to boil that in tea. And this looks like about exactly 2 cups. If you look at it, you'll see it's exactly 2 cups, because what we want to do is to get it shrink down to 2 cups. So I'm going to let this cool off a little bit because I don't want to add the honey with it too hot, because I don't want to kill off any of the nutrients from the honey. So I'm going to let this. So we are back, and now this seems to be cool enough to hold the honey. I like the idea of not putting it back on the stove or anything. I am just going to add the honey and let the heat, the little heat from the chamomiles and ginger, just take the honey, you know, just melt it a little, but not enough to and you know, I don't like to waste anything. And when I heard Mary from Mary's Nest say that, I said, she's just like me. I don't like to waste anything. I find ways to recycle things all the time. So anybody that knows me will know I don't like to waste things either. So what we are going to do is just let the honey melt down a little in this, and it looks as though we could take a little bit more honey. You know, for me, a lot of the times things are never an exact measurement. But if you like this video and this syrup will be so good for you. You keep it in the fridge. And I think that our honey is when you put it in the fridge and you have to use it then, because it's in the fridge, it will turn like a syrup consistency, and it can be awesome for your teas. And we're going to use our funnel to just pour it in the bottle. And as I say, really, it is good for, you know, to calm you down. Chamomile it just calms you down. And in this fast-paced world, we need something to calm us down. So we're just adding it to our bottle. And when it comes out of the fridge, it's going to be more syrupy, like more thick. And I say you can add it to your teas or your smoothies or anything to give you that extra boost. Now, I just put it in this bottle for you to see it, but we're going to be keeping this in the fridge. And this is the other bottle that I am going to use to put the rest of our syrup. And once again, if you enjoyed, so these are our syrups, and I'm not gonna cap them off yet because it's still a little warm. But if you enjoy this video, just let me know. Give me a heart and let me know. So I will let them cool, then I will cap them off, and sometime when we're making something else, I will show you the consistency. So what we did, awesome. I am just so, I'm just so proud of this finished product. That's the truth. So I am going to say goodbye for now until my next video. So I hope that you enjoyed this video, and just remember, make any kind of syrup for your family. If you have whatever kind of herb you have, you can make any kind of syrup for your family. If you want to use sugar, you can use sugar, but I used honey in my syrup. So you have an awesome day, and I want to thank you for joining.